Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, you subscribe, like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. We usually cover hot topics or mental health issues. Today is no different. We're asking who failed Nicole Amari Hall? Who failed Nicole Amari Hall? Let me give you a little background of this story. This took place in Atlanta, in Gwinnett County, not too far from Atlanta, maybe a 20 to 30 minute drive depending on traffic. So on last Sunday, Amari's mom, Brittany Hall, reported Amari missing. I'm always looking for missing people and trying to do stories on the people who aren't covered as much. And so I saw this story, and then I think it was by Tuesday they had discovered her body. So a little background of this story is that Brittany had been accused of, I guess, abusing her children, because she has 3 other children, and a while back, I guess in July. And so the Georgia Department of Human Services Division of Family and Human Services, DHS, had record of Brittany somehow in their system. I don't know all the details of that. But this poor 8-year-old little girl, Amari, was found in Stonehill Trace neighborhood in DeKalb County after the mom had allegedly called the police to say that she was missing. This is so sad. Only 8 years old. Rest in peace, Amari. I often wonder, like, how did it get to this point? A mom is supposed to protect and take care of their children, and somehow I've been reporting, this is like the second or third case that I've reported this year where a mom or her partner is accused of murdering the child. A few months ago there was a case where a mom just abandoned her children in an apartment. One of the children in the apartment was deceased, and if it wasn't for his brother calling the police, they still would have been living in a house with a deceased body, their little sibling. And so this is the second case that I'm reporting within a few months of each other, where a mom is like covering up the death of a child, their own child, by the hands of a partner, allegedly. So they arrested Brittany's partner, Celeste Owens, age 29, for murder. We don't know all the details because they're still conducting an autopsy on Amari's body. But this is just a sad situation. So I'm always asking the question and making a statement. Mothers are supposed to protect their children, right? And that means keeping people that are dangerous to your children away from them. But in this situation, I'm thinking Brittany and Celeste were both not good to the children at all. And I just want to know your thoughts on this story. It seems like we're seeing more children die by the hands of their parents, which is so sad and scary. Because I reflect back on my childhood. I love my mom and I love my dad, and they were my security. I knew that they would protect me no matter what. But the kids today, some parents, I just beg, if you don't want your kids, or you don't love them, or you feel like you need to live without them, hand them over to DHS or family members. I don't know all the details of this story. I just wanted to report it because I wanted to bring attention to just domestic violence again. I know October was Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and I covered a lot of domestic violence on that, but it's still happening every day because we're not talking about it. And there are kids right now probably suffering child abuse, and this does impact them in their adulthood. I do a lot of attachment work where basically the way you were raised when you were younger impacts the way you are as an adult. And So when you are abused like this, you don't develop a secure attachment, and it creates so many problems in adulthood. So we have to, I don't know what we can do to make sure our children are protected out there, because this is out of hand, and you know, there is nothing that Nicole Amari Hall could have done to be deceased or to deserve to be abused, or no child for that matter. And so all the details will come out of this story. What are your thoughts on this story? What do you think happened, and how can we, you know, better serve our children? And I'm speaking to the agencies too, like the Georgia Department of Human Services Division of Family and Children Services said they have history of abuse by Brittany, and I don't know all the details because it's not listed, from 2015, 2017, and then I don't know if the case that was in 2021 in July, I don't know if they handled that or not, but why didn't Amari and her siblings get removed from this abusive home? So what are your thoughts out there? You know, I try not to be judgmental. I have to admit, in my mind, I'm asking, where is the family members of these siblings? And if that is the case, where are those family members? Then another question is, if they knew that this was happening, why didn't they help get her out before we got to this conclusion? And a lot of families don't know, which is why I don't want to go into detail, and I'm not judging, so you don't need to leave nasty comments. But yeah, just a sad story. Rest in peace, Nicole Amari Hall, only 8 years old. And I see that I jotted down that she was autistic. And I think a lot of people don't know how to deal with autistic children. They think it's behavioral, some bad behavior, child just bad or something. I don't know if this was the situation, but it's not. And I'm going to put some resources for autism and dealing with the autistic child below, just so you'll have it. But thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. Check out some of my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe. I talk about anxiety, depression, mental health issues stuff, and hot topics. And even on my TikTok channel, I provide different daily informative videos about just life stuff. So check that out as well. But thank you for taking the time to listen. Don't forget to subscribe. You subscribe. And I will talk to you later.